Well, Joe Rukin is from the Stop HS2 campaign, and he's in our Birmingham newsroom now. Thanks very much indeed for being with us this evening. Clearly, with the delay of the final decision on HS2, the government is looking at all the ramifications of it. It's doing exactly what the public would expect it to do. It's thinking about this carefully, although you don't seem to think so clearly from that grimace.
Not at all. They are looking at a tiny little thing to try and buy off some of the opposition at the last minute. We've known since July because HS2 Limited Engineers said that the Amersham cutting was unsustainable. We've known this was coming, and they've just waited till the last minute to roll it out. A couple of weeks ago, the Transport Select Committee, a group of MPs that are set up to scrutinise plans like this, they said that before the decision to proceed, not only should there be more information, more clarity on the environmental analysis, but also the chosen route, how it links to Heathrow, how it fits within a integrated transport strategy, the wider policy context, and the environmental and economic case, as well as the assessment of the alternatives. Now, those aren't minor niggles, those are major, major holes in this plan. And this is a tiny bit of greenwashing that creates more blight for more people and costs more money. It's absolute idiocy. OK, but they're going to find the extra money for this by savings along the rest of the route,
number one.
So more blight to more people.
Well, they're not suggesting that. They're saying that economies can be made along the rest of the route without affecting the environmental concerns along the whole of the route.
Absolute rubbish.
OK, the campaign to protect rural England. The campaign to protect rural England has welcomed the plans. They're not idiots, are they?
Well, I don't know how anyone can believe that this is fit in an environmental sense without the environmental impact analysis actually having taken place yet. There has been no environmental impact analysis, and that is seriously going to jack up the costs because there's just so much they haven't looked at. Where I live in Kenilworth, we have an underground aquifer, a natural fault line, and you're going to drill in with the vibrations of a 225-mile-an-hour train. Now, yeah, maybe there's an engineering solution to how you deal with that and not disrupting the water supply for Coventry, but we've not looked at that yet, and that's the stage we're at. This has to go back to the drawing board. Crossrail is 2 years late, which means we can't afford HS2 for the original start date of 2015. It's been put back to 2017 because $2 billion a year, we can't do both projects at the same time. There is 2 years left to look at this, and if they really want to do it properly, not quickly.
Okay, do you think those conservative MPs who have been against this proposal from the start will be placated by this latest suggestion to build a tunnel through the Chilterns?
Well, they'd be absolutely insane to. As I said, this gives more blight to more people for more money, and there is still no business case, no environmental case, and clearly there is no money to pay for this. They are taking money from the front line to prop up the rear guard, and that's £500 million, £500 million, £500 million that is just appearing to prop this project up.
But what about the jobs that are going to be created? What about the economic boost to the Midlands, to the North?
There is no evidence of why
these are deprived areas.
There is no evidence. No, but there is no evidence of this. They say, look at France. And yes, we've looked at France. Lille, right, where the TGV goes, unemployment higher than the French national average. Lyon, when the TGV opened there, more businesses moved to Paris, and that's what's going to happen here. It's going to mean more stuff stuck to London. And before they started cutting the subsidies on the TGV, it was responsible for about 1% of the French GDP. Now, obviously, the costs have gone up for the tickets double, so guess what? No one can afford to use it, and that's what you're going to have with this.
Okay.
Either no one's going to be able to afford to use it, or the ordinary working man and woman of this country, or not working, as the case may be at the moment, is going to have to pay to subsidise a train that only benefits the richest in society.
What is going to be Justine Greening's decision then, do you think, in January?
I think that if she sees any sense, and if she sticks to the principles that she's shown with the Heathrow third runway campaign, because there is no carbon benefits, and the Transport Select Committee said that as well, that the claims of the carbon benefits are spurious. If she sticks to those guns, she will have the guts to cancel this boondoggle.
OK. Joe Rukin from Stop HS2, thanks for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.